Hi guys, today I will be debunking Amphicoelias Fragillimus. If you used internet in the past, it is extremely likely that you know Amphicoelias Fragillimus. After all, he was very known in the dinosaur community at the time, and no wonder. After all, its size estimates would place it as the largest dinosaur of all time, measuring more than 60 meters in length and 120 tons, but within the media he was rarely mentioned. This is because he is known by very few fossils, and to make matters worse, the fossils were lost. And they were found by Edward Cope in 1878, which only a few illustrations were given. Later, with the only measures he gave, a lot tried to make estimates based of that. In the 90s, they gave a 66-meter estimate, based on Diplodocus vertebrae. In 2005, Kenneth Carpenter made a large study about the animal, which he gave a 58 meters estimate to Amphicoelias. But even so, there were controversies about the size of the animal. In 2018, a new study was published, in which the family of Diplodocus was replaced with the Limosaurus family, which reduced his size to 32 meters. The estimates made with the Diplodocus family were incorrect, so it was renamed Debunking Fragillimus. But we have to remember that because the fossils are not available, we can't use this estimate as an absolute fact. But even so, this refutes the supposedly giant size. So even if Amphicoelias and Debunking existed, their size are considerably smaller than what media says. Besides that, the fossils were lost, so we can't make precise studies. The studies made were based on the public data by Edward Cope in 1878, and according to some sources, the data given by him were much less detailed compared to any other fossils by Edward Cope. This added to the disappearance of the fossils raises great suspicion about the fossils' existence, but there are some differences about those information. After all, the fossils weren't much conserved at the time, and the fossils were supposedly with a fragile composition, because they were conserved mudstone, so it tends to fall apart and be discarded after making the representations. But some people doubt this information. But it's very defended that the fossils found were real, because Edward Cope couldn't invent this, because then his reputation would be destroyed. So the fossils may really exist, but it's extremely unlikely that the measures he made were precise, and even if the measures were real, Amphicoelias wouldn't be that big like they say. Also, after this no other similar animal was found in that region. The current Amphicoelias Fragillimus is still considered valid, but there are objections about Amphicoelias and Debunking existence. Conclusion: even if he existed, and the measures given by Edward were accurate, he wouldn't have all that size. So this was the video. Divulge this video, subscribe and leave a comment.